This is Gina, and guess what? It's treasure bag time again. Treasure bag is a collection of beads and components that I put together about every other month, and then I release them. I do a limited number of them, and then I move on to a different theme for the next time. So they are not a subscription. You do not get them automatically. You have to come to the website and get them on the time released. They're released right now. So you may be asking yourself, why do I have two of them out here? Well, I have found, and everyone has told me, that the treasure bags sell out way too fast anymore. At one point, the amount I was making was pretty good. They did sell out, but now they started selling out within a couple hours. So I've increased the number. In order to do that, I have to do two color schemes, simply because I add full strands and a lot of beads in each bag. And to get that much ordered in one color is not very possible. It's really difficult to get that many strands. If I was to break them down, then I could, but to offer full strands, it's very difficult. So what I have done is I have made two color schemes. I've increased the amount that I normally make by 200 bags. So you will get a choice. You will get either amber and aqua, or you will get sapphire and champagne. I tried to stay within the same tone of colors in both bags, so they're blues and kind of a brownish color, in order to keep them somewhat similar, because inevitably one bag will be more popular than the other. So I'm kind of testing this out and seeing how this works. So like I said, I've got amber and aqua. I've got the list out for the amber and aqua. I just don't have enough room for everything. But there's a separate list for the champagne and sapphire also. I'm going to lay out the strands in two sections. So as I show you this, you're not going to get all the beads I show you. You're going to get one selection or the other, just to make that very clear. So unless, of course, you order both colors, but we are going to try to work through this. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about it, but I'm going to try to figure this out. Now these particular bags have 32 items in them, so 32 little separate packs. Of course, there's hundreds of beads in here because there are full strands. I'm counting each little bag as an item. So what I'm going to do is I am going to lay out the strands into little separate piles and go through those first, and then we'll work through the bags that way, showing what's in one bag and what's in the other. Now they're all the same exact shape, size of beads. They're just different colors. The components are all the same. Some of them will be a little different color than the other, but some of them will be exactly the same because they're metallic or whatever. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I have my two piles here. This is the aqua and amber, and this is the sapphire and champagne bag. I'm going to show you they are exactly the same beads, the same shapes and sizes. They're just in two different color tones. So I'm going to show you each strand that will be offered for the individual bags together. However, you'll get one or the other. So I was going to lay them all out nice and neat, but there's not enough room to do that. So I've got two little piles, and I'm just going to kind of dig through them and show you what we've got. We're going to start with, from the champagne and sapphire bag, we're going to start with this one, and from the amber bag and aqua, we're going to start with this one. These are, I believe, 8 by 6 millimeter drops. So you get a full strand. This is a long strand. It's an 18-inch strand, and you get 65 beads on each, and they're a nice size to make nice drops or focals. You can string these as well as wire them up and make them drops, or when you're bead weaving, you can fringe through them and make nice little drops on a piece if you would like. So this is the amber tone, and this is the pinkish champagne tone. And these beads, I have named them, even though there's some turquoise tones and some more violet or whatever, I've named them sapphire or aqua, simply because it makes it easier to keep it separate. And so with the champagne, it's kind of a pinky champagne color. I have a few that are a little less pinky, but it's named champagne. So these are the 2 strands that you will get. Then you're going to get in each bag a very long strand. It's a 21 to 22 inch strand, about 100 beads. This is the 6mm English cut crystals. Now I know I add these to bags often. That's because they're pretty. They give a really nice oomph to the bag. There's a lot on a strand. You can do a lot with it, and there's a lot of previous tutorials you can do with it. So for the aqua bag, you're going to get this pretty color. Nice, pretty aqua blue. And then for the sapphire bag, you're getting this sapphire color with a little bit of a violet luster to it. And those are the 2 you will be getting in individual bags. Then I tried to do a bunch of different shapes, sizes, and textures in this bag. I didn't put anything really big, but I didn't go tremendously small either. So what we've got here is a glass pearl, and it's rice shaped, and I believe it's 7 by 5, something like that in millimeter size. It's a nice long strand. You will get either this in the aqua tone if you get the aqua bag, or you'll get it in this sapphire-ish tone for the sapphire bag. And I will show you the colors all together so you can see exactly what they're looking like. So far, that's what we've got. They're really pretty together, I think. I like browns and blues together. So then you are going to get a very long strand. This again, it's probably about 21 inch strand, and they're 4 by 6 bicones, and you will get an aqua or you will get a champagne color. Very pretty. Lots of beads on here. So I'll put that there and put this one here. And then you are going to get, I'm trying to find it, a strand of 4mm round, and this is crystal glass. It's just not faceted glass. This is crystal glass. It's the imitation Austrian type, and it is really sparkly and pretty, really nicely cut. You will get either a sapphire strand or you will get a deep aqua strand. And again, let me show you what they're looking like together. Really pretty. Then I have put into this bag some cuboids. So you're going to get the aqua. It's a deep aqua, or you're going to get this light steel blue color, which will be, I won't call it probably champagne. It will probably be the steel blue, but it's very pretty and on tone with the rest of the sapphire beads, and it gives a little bit of contrasting tone to it. This, I didn't want to make them all the same color. We've got a lot of monotone in this, so I wanted to bring out a few lighter tones in this, or a few lighter shades in the same basic tone of color. So here is with the aqua beads, and you can see you get a nice contrast in depth of color. Then we will have an imitation opalite. I like to add these simply because they are very easy to design with, because of the fact that they are smooth and you can put them in, and they're not sparkly, and you can put them with sparkly beads. You can use them as a filler or whatever. Now this one came out a little bit more red, especially on my camera it looks red. It's a deep aqua or deep amber tone. And this one is a lighter champagne color. There are also, some of these came out a little bit deeper in golden and some a little lighter. This is a little lighter. And this one is just real deep. But it will work with your aqua tones. It works fine. It's just you may not want to put it with your amber tones, but you're having separate color schemes here, and of course you don't have to use these beads all together either. You can use them with other stuff in your stash. So you're getting a 6mm round strand of this color and a 6mm strand for the other bag in this color. Then we've got some tiger eye. One in this pretty blue sapphire color and one in your bluish turquoise aqua color. And these are nice long strands too. They're somewhat irregular in shape. They're not perfectly round, all of them, but they're very pretty, and they have a nice little fiber optic illusion going for them. So I have included them. They're nice beads. And then to get a little bit of texture in there, I have included a frosted 6mm round in either bag. So this is your champagne tone, this is your amber tone. Nice long strands, lots of beads, they're 6mm round. Then I have decided that I wanted all kinds of shapes in this. So we've gone with an amber and a champagne tone 4mm cube. So this is your champagne tone, this is your amber tone. And again, I will show all these beads in their little piles. I'm just piling them up together so you can see what they look like. And then we have some opaque, these are like imitation jade type beads, but they are opaque. This one was supposed to be an indigo. It is not. It's violet in tone. However, because of the violet tone in this strand and in this strand, they go very nicely and they give a lighter tone of color to the bag so that everything isn't monotone. And this one is, of course, the aqua one, and it'll go really well with all of the aquas. Then I have put in some 6x4 rondelles in a multi-color strand. So this has your sapphire-ish tones, and this has your aqua tones. And very nice long strand, lots of beads. And you can kind of pick and choose and pull out with the colors, or you can string something all together like this in, you know, just the different colors. Make something that's ombre, whatever. Blend them with some of the other beads so that you get a little bit more tonal type of pieces. Then I have included these flat ovals with the gold electroplating around. Now in the sapphire bag you're getting this color. It's a golden color. It'll go really good with some of the other components that I have, and I will show you that in a few minutes here when we do the other components. And you're getting an aqua one with the gold. The reason you didn't get a sapphire blue is because they don't make a sapphire blue. They make only 3 colors, or maybe they make more, but what was offered was a green, an aqua, and this kind of amberish brown color. So this will be a little bit different than the other colors of champagne, but it will work well with some of the other things in the bags. Then for neutral, you're getting in both bags a 6x4 triangle bead in the clear. And I realized after I got these in my orders, like, I just put those in my last bag. What did I do that again for? I always like to add a complete neutral, a clear color, because you can blend it, of course, with anything in your bag and give some more light and dark tones to create with. So you're getting a nice long strand in both bags. So let me bring these forward, and like I said, they're kind of all jumbled up, but you can kind of see how pretty the colors are and how you can blend them. This one's a little off in tone, but not terrible. So like I said, you can use it with the beads regardless. So that's what you're getting for strands. There's 14 full strands. This bag is really heavy in beads. So now I'm going to put together the beads, the that you will get the loose beads in this bag, and then we'll look at the components. Be back in a moment. Okay, so here are the loose beads that you'll get in each bag. Some of them will be the same, so you'll get a clear and you'll get these little petal beads in the same tone in both bags, and I'll explain that further. But this is the aqua tones and this is the sapphire tones. So you're going to get 6 of these cute little trumpet beads. I thought I was getting a bigger size, so they look kind of pathetic getting 6, but they will still work really well if you want to make a dangle with 3 flowers and 2 earrings, or you can use them as charms on a bracelet. You can do lots of things and blend it with some of the other beads and they'll be fine. So you're getting, this is the aqua tone and this is the sapphire tone. Okay, we're going to put those aside. Then you're going to get 6 beryl beads. So we've got this aqua tone, and these are electroplated beryl beads. They have kind of a swirl effect to them in the electroplating, and this is more of a bluish, tealish, and this is an aqua. And these will work beautifully with this tone and several others. And I have so much going on, it's hard for me to show you with the beads, but once you lay them out, you will see there are a lot of things in here that match very well and will work and complement each other very well. So you're getting 6 of the aqua or 6 of the sapphire. And like I said, I just named them aqua or sapphire, even though they may have a little bit different tone to them, just to keep it easy here. Then we are going to have some of these oval. These are the triple grade A imitation Austrian crystals, and you're going to get 6 in either the aqua or 6 in the sapphire. You will also get, I believe you get 5 of the clear. No, they're all 5. Sorry. Let me make that clear because people will say, hey, you only had 5 out there. So 5 in all of them, not 6. So you're going to get, in both bags, you will get a bag of clear. So if you get the sapphire, you'll get clear and sapphire. And if you get the aqua, you will get aqua and clear. Then we have these pretty little golden tone, and they'll go with some of the other things in the bag, so don't worry. Yes, it's a little different color, but gold and amber go beautifully together and it'll work just fine. Plus we have some pretty beads in this one that will go nice with it too, so don't worry about that. Plus you can always use them separately. You can use these as little charms. You can put a little jump ring through them and use them scattered throughout a charm bracelet, whatever you'd like. You're getting 20 of them and you're getting them in both bags. So you get them in the aqua bag and you will get them in the sapphire bag. Then we have these polygon crystals, and in the aqua bag you're going to get this deep amber color, and then in the sapphire bag you're getting the pinkish champagne color. So again, a little bit of depth of color for contrast with some of the lighter colors works really nice. And this one isn't too much darker than the others, but a little bit, so you're still getting some nice tonal depth there. So this is what you're going to get in the aqua bag here. And I put the aqua flowers somewhere. There they are. Oh my, too much stuff, guys. Just way too much. So that's the aqua bag. And this is the sapphire bag here. Well, that one goes there. And then here. So that's a nice little allotment of beads that will be kind of your accents, your focals, whatever you'd like to make them into. Works out really nice. So now that we've gone through the color things, I'm going to put out the components that will be in both bags and the pendants. We'll do the pendants first, and show those, and then we'll do the components in the metals that will be in both bags. And I'll just show one set because they'll be in both bags. So let me gather myself together and we'll do the next ones. Okay, so we are going to start with the pendants that are tonal. So that means they are colors. So you'll get one color scheme or you'll get the other color scheme, of course. So, and this aqua bag, you're going to get this pretty deep aqua color tone. This is crystal glass, very nice quality in brass, and it is a light gold tone. And then we've got the sapphire in the same setting in a deeper tone, and it's really very pretty deep tone of sapphire. Then these are porcelain and alloy, and this one's supposed to be more aqua and this one more sapphire. They're pretty much really close to the same, but this one's a little bit lighter in tone than this one. And you'll get one or the other in your bags. It's got a little tiny little faux pearl on top. It's really cute. These are fairly small for pendants, so I decided, because the pendants were small, to get some great big ones. So you can go nice and dainty or you can go very bold. Of course, these are large, and if you don't like very large things, then you can use them in a sun catcher or in a purse charm or a keychain. There's several other things you can do with them. In the amber bag, you will get this amberish deeper tone. In the champagne bag, you'll get this golden lighter tone. So now we have to talk about gold tones, because we are going to have a bunch of other focals in this bag, and they're all gold tones. And these you will get in both bags, so I've only brought out one set. The thing is, with gold, trying to order gold tones, it's very difficult to get them all matching. So I've done a few things here to balance out that. Now, I've seen in a lot of YouTube videos, people can be really quite picky about what is put in a bag. First of all, they're bargain bags, so you have to kind of take that into consideration when you're judging them. And second of all, when you're ordering online and you're trying to figure out what gold is going to match with what, it's very difficult. And in the past, I was kind of judgy on that too. But now that I know how difficult it is to do, I do not judge that. So I've seen some people, this is not cohesive. Well, it's not, but it will be, because I'm going to show you what I did to even that out. So in some of the, like this bale is the really deep kind of bright gold color, but then I have some, I tried to get all light gold, but the light gold is different tones too. So what we've got first, let's show the components. You'll get these in every bag, in both bags. So I've got these chandelier components, and it's kind of an elongated rhombus shape with a little rhinestone on top here. And it's got your little dangle links here so that you could make a pair of earrings, or you could make a necklace like this with it. There's several things you can do with these components. They're very pretty. However, they are in a lighter gold tone that's different than the other light gold I have here. Also, this is a light gold tone, but it's a little bit different tone than these. But they can stand on their own. You can make earrings out of these. You can make a very simple necklace on beading chain if you would like. Make a couple, whatever you would like. You can use them as charms. Very pretty. They are golden tone alloy with micro pave rhinestones. Very pretty little set of hearts here. You'll get those in both bags also. Then I thought this was just cool. And of course, this is the lighter gold tone also, and it has a little column here of your rhinestone crystals, and then it has a plain side here, as you can see. Very pretty, nice, long, bold piece. You could dangle some beads down the middle, whatever you'd like to do, but this will be a very nice focal too. And being that I have two color tones, I went with some more just basic metal focals so that you could add them and I wouldn't have to try to pick out the same exact things in the color tones that I have, because it's very difficult. Sometimes you'll say, oh, that's a pretty one, but it's not offered in both colors that you want. So we went with some of these little gold tone type things, and then that way it's neutral and it'll go with both color schemes. Now my next one is this really pretty little rose. This, I wanted to put these in a couple bags. They're so pretty. It's small, dainty, but it has a CZ in the center. It's brass with 14 or 18 karat gold plating, so it's a very nice piece, high quality. You can see on this side it has the rose shape, and on this side you can see more of the CZ. Really, really pretty little piece. Gorgeous. Then I have this, I thought this was cool. This is etched brass, I believe, and it's again in the light gold tone, which is a little bit different than this light gold tone. So this is what I have done. We've got all of these together, all these different little gold tones. Some of them match very well, and some of them are a little different. So what I have done is I've added some chain in each bag to kind of even out the color tones here. So I've got this light gold tone that matches this, and this, and this, and this. And then this is kind of a little separate color here. These go really well with this. These go over here. So you've got chain that will match with this color tone here. And then I ordered another chain, which kind of doesn't really go with this tone either. I was trying so hard to blend them, but it goes beautifully with the tone here. And then you could use beads with these and string them or whatever, or find something in your own stash. But I did get some clasps that go pretty well with that tone, so they'll go between. So you're going to get 10, and then these go here. You're going to get 10 of your lobster claw clasps in 2 tones of colors. So you're going to get 5 in this tone and 5 in this more bright golden tone. And this actually does not go bad with this chain here. So I was trying to get the 2 tones, something that you can blend together, so that I don't get all these little YouTube people going, they don't blend. Well, I know, I'm sorry. And then I got these toggles are kind of an antique color, and they don't blend too badly with this tone or that tone, but they're not perfect. So that's why we've got the lobster claws, and then the toggles can go on the ends of your strung pieces with just the beads. And so you've got a plethora of gold tones here. Yes, I understand, but do understand that I tried to blend them the best I could so that they will be cohesive for you. So that, my friends, is the metal components and all of your nice little pendants. And this is, now that I've got them all mixed up, I can't show you the amber or the gold, but I'm going to set these all together now in little piles and see if I can get them in my camera and show you each collection, and then we'll call it good. If you would like one of these collections, please go to ggctreasures.com right away, because even though I made more this time, one color scheme may sell out before the other. So you'll want to get the one you want, get to the website as quickly as you can. Once one does sell out, then opting for the other is no big deal, because they are exactly the same bags, just different colors, and they are all still in the blue and brown family. So let me put this all together, come back and show you the collections, and we'll call it good. Okay, so they're not beautiful piles. They're just kind of together, but I couldn't spread them out nice and make them all pretty because of the fact that I don't have enough room to keep it in my camera frame. These are massive bags, you guys. These have 32 items in them, and there is a lot of stuff. This is a bargain price. It's $40, plus it's around $6.50 shipping and handling, something like that. So for this many beads, you're getting hundreds of beads. That is an incredible price. Especially the fact that I put a lot more stuff in this bag. So, but I've kept it at the same price as a bonus. So anyway, either bag is a complete and total bargain. Both bags are very pretty and you can make gorgeous pieces. We'll have lots of tutorials going on, and Teresa's Handmade Jewelry channel will be making some tutorials now also with the bag. So the Aishu's DIY and Casey's, I can never get her channel right. Handcrafted with Casey or something like that. Sorry, Casey. You can correct it in the comments and tell everybody what it really is. I'm sorry. But anyway, check out the other YouTube channels. They will be listed under the listings for the bags, and you can figure out exactly who they are. You can write them down and check them out and see what they have made with the bag. Also, I will be making a whole bunch of tutorials with these, and I will try to make each color so that you can see what it'll look like. Anyway, go to the website as quick as you can, grab one, and we'll see you next time. Oh yeah, it's ggctreasures.com. Better include that. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good day.